Revelation 2452. From the 20th of August 1942. Jesus Christ, Son of God. The divinity of Jesus is so often the question of dispute which is put to people who believe in him as the Son of God. Again, this question can only be answered correctly by people of faith. Jesus' divinity can certainly be explained to them, whereas people without faith cannot muster any understanding for it, since they neither acknowledge the existence of a wise, omnipotent and loving deity nor his working. And thus it will also remain incomprehensible to them that God can let himself, that is his Spirit, emanate unto people as well as unto all beings which have emerged from him. They do not understand that there is a connection between the Creator and his creatures which can never ever end. Nor do they understand that this deity, which can always be everywhere, can also shelter itself in all fullness in a human external form. That a human being can therefore be permeated by his love, as it were, permeated by his strength. And that this human being then harbors so much divinity within himself that his whole being is permeated by God's Spirit, and his truly divine nature allows him to become a child of God. And this will remain incomprehensible to him as long as he distances himself from Christ's teaching, that is, as long as he does not take the path Christ took on earth, the path of love. For wisdom only comes through love. The loving person grasps this immediately. He needs no longer explanation, because the strength from God, his Spirit, already works in him, because he is in the circuit of divine emanation of love, and consequently the effect of a right life of love is also understandable to him. Jesus Christ, however, lived such a life of love on earth, and consequently he also stood in the midst of God's emanation of love. He was seized by God's infinite love, he was permeated by his Spirit and permeated by a strong will. Love, Spirit, strength and will are the essence of the eternal deity. Thus Jesus also became similar to God. He was his image, he was a divine being himself. He was the Son of God who could no longer be regarded as an individual being, but was completely one with his Father of eternity, who recognized his unity with his Father, strived for complete unity with him, and through his life of love already found unity on earth. Amen.